haven't gone far. We're on the first load screen.
How dare you break the immersion?
The immersion? What's the immersion? Is it the immersion that we're in the game already?
Can you pass me my phone? Yeah?
I was like, oh, good.
I mean, I was ready for you to just chuck it.
I wouldn't do that to my guy. Today. Bone friends.
Bone buddies.
Bone friends.
Okay. Just saw this. Sorry, Jade just asked me a very big question. Well, 8 hours ago, she asked me a very big question, and I did not,
That's okay, Jade's here.
Hi, Jade, I'm sorry.
I swear-
I just sent you a message.
I swear if you already killed Pappa G before I saw the notification, I will scream.
No, I haven't even moved.
We did think it was funny that maybe if they started playing, they could get Pappa G done in one fell
It would be
swoop.
kind of funny.
Which is also funny because I just named the stream Fighting Pappa G. So I don't know if this is going to be totally wrong or not.
Well, you know, in Nerdlopedia...
Anything is possible. Anything is
Anything's
possible. I'm so glad our brains were right there.
I think we were on different songs, so your tempo was different. I was thinking Seussical the Musical.
Oh, yeah, no, I was thinking that everything is awesome.
Jade said they sent it half an hour ago, not 8 hours
Oh.
ago.
My
And
Discord said it was 8 hours ago.
And they said, don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I will get back with you on that. I want to think about that first. That's a very large question.
Farewell, good hunt.
Oh yeah, that's right, you got the cane.
I did get the cane, yes. I forgot what I do with Insight, though.
Oh, Insight is something that you purchase or you use to summon.
You pretend to be insightful.
Summoning.
So more or less you could just kind of...
Okay. Kind of ignore it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 10k. Okay. Bear with me.
8 hours ago was just an anime trailer.
Oh, weird. It didn't even show me that. It literally only showed me the text when I looked. Would you mind resending it?
Okay, good. This is your save. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Elsa here.
Well, from behind, I couldn't tell because Bullshrimp has the same hair.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Long white hair.
Well, Elsa's is blonde.
I think we had this conversation last week. I'm having major deja vu.
We had a similar one where Jake said that they looked really similar.
Yes.
I didn't realize that it was the same hairstyle.
Maybe not exactly the same hairstyle, I'm just blonde.
Don't mind me. Let's just go beat up a couple nerds here quick.
Yeah, get a feeling for what,
Remember where the lockout button is, you know, all of those important things.
Mm-hmm.
My range. Dodging. Locking on. Quicker than I thought the swing was gonna be. I'm remembering.
all you gotta do is not lose your blood.
Oh, that's so unreasonable. At least I'm starting to get it quicker every week again.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been a while.
probably helps when we actually play it more.
Yeah. What? I think the most we've done is 4.
I think so. Maybe after you beat the final boss, you'll be able to finally beat that big guy who always kills you.
Maybe.
Wait.
This guy.
Oh, this guy!
Yeah, maybe after I beat the boss.
Maybe after you beat Pappa G, you'll...
No, the final one.
Fair enough.
Maybe by then. Okay, that's where I am. Okay, let's sprint still.
I'm your YPS for this game.
The Yarnum positional system. Like Yarnum. What? Ah, same side. Okay. Word. Okay. I think that's good enough for me to go do a touch. Ooh, hey. Look
Yeah.
at it.
Always gives bullet.
Not always.
That guy usually does.
Old man usually does too, but not always. Oh shit. I
Yeah.
didn't come this way.
Yeah, you dropped a...
Sure did. Oop.
Oh, God!
Yeah, this is a lot more my style. This feels a lot better.
Good. Skill is what's gonna improve that.
I like the other one
The saw?
too. Yeah. Like aesthetically. Sorry, there was an item.
That's what happens when you don't run past everything.
You can punch him.
Nah. I don't know how to throw a punch well enough to ever want to punch anybody.
Fair.
Do you want to learn?
Maybe.
Okay.
I did a little bit of taekwondo, and my teacher was like, "You're more of a kicks person." And she was right. I'm more of a kicks person.
That's okay. I can just teach you one punch.
I can be the one punch man.
I suppose.
I will know one punch.
You will know one punch. You won't defeat them in one punch.
No. Besides, and when you're born female, they teach you a very different way to fight.
They teach you to be a tree.
Fight?
A lot of the time, yeah.
Wow, because in my martial arts we taught everyone
Yeah,
the same.
that's great for martial arts. Yeah. If you're like learning self-defense and you're female, they teach you different things than if you're male.
Mm-hmm. I learned how to be a tree and what I should scream.
Uh-huh. They teach you a little bit where pressure points are a lot of the time, so that you can maybe get away long enough to scream. They also teach you fighting dirty.
Yep.
There's some good pressure points in the elbow.
Uh-huh.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
There's a good one. That's one. The one up here is hard to get because it all depends on the person's,
They went over it
nerves.
when I was in Girl Scouts too. They did like a childhood self-defense to try to, if there was somebody grabbing you or what you would need to yell if there was a strange adult taking you.
Yep. The joys of having a vagina.
You know what? You know what makes me worried when me and Katie ever have children of any sorts?
Huh.
I mean, lots of things.
Yeah, they're
Our child, to me, when I pick them up from school, just yells "stranger danger."
Oh, that's not what you yell.
I'm talking about my own children.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna do that just to be assholes.
That's fair.
We're not supposed to be picked up by strangers, Dad. I'm not a stranger, you asshole!
You're very strange.
You start showing up in disguises to pick up your children every time. Make them practice the safe words so that they know it's you. Am I going the right way?
For what?
Who knows?
For what?
Pappa G.
Yes. At the end of the ladder, turn left.
Run straight.
Avoid the pig in 5 meters. Turn left.
Yeah,
Fine,
self-defense
for
training would
20
probably...
meters.
Yeah, self-defense training would probably be a good idea, but that would require me to make good decisions.
Says Jade. I'm confused.
Like, actually
Oh.
going
Oh.
to do it.
Do I need to stream a self-defense course?
Maybe. Nerdalopedia self-defense. And then we have...
Self-defense for nerds.
Oh my gosh. And then we have, stream links for it.
Strong open copy.
For $50, I take shake. Oh. Oh. That just made me sad.
Ooh.
Dodge.
That's what I gotta get again. That time? Fuck it, I never learned to parry in Dark Souls.
Yeah, technically there's nothing requiring you to parry in this. But now Pappa G's, mad. He's like, I too have a gun!
He sure does!
Wow, you managed to combo them for quite a while.
Very wrong. Wait, wrong way! Move! This first. Oh right, if I combo in, that goes right. Okay, now for the fun.
He just kicked you almost like he kicked out great kicks.
Unsuccessful riposte.
Okay. I was gonna be real mad if you just walked in here and beat Pappa G. I would have been fucking furious.
I'm a little disappointed myself, but... Oh. I don't have anything. There's tissue.
Jade said that was me in Sekiro. I kept accidentally dodging towards the enemy.
See, that works great for me when my defense option was deflect.
See, that would have worked great if I had more than a Kirito level of health. The only reference I do for that fucking show.
Because he's got no health.
It's like the whole thing was, wow, he should be dead. He's got 1 HP. 1 HP is all you need.
But yes, I would have been infuriated only because of the fact that I named this whole thing the Pappa G fight. And it would have been my fucking luck that I'd name it that, and then you just fucking beat him.
Maybe this time.
And if you do it, I'm gonna title the next one, What's the Next Boss We're Doing Today? I will note, I haven't
the next
got...
boss.
I will note, I haven't got much further than Pappa G.
I haven't played this week. Yeah, there's no way a Dark Souls game would give you isekai protagonist levels of OP health.
One of my friends did run into the isekai trope playing Final Fantasy where they wanted to die, and they stood by a trash mob, and their passive armor and health regen meant that they stood there for 3 hours, because after like 10 minutes they were wondering if they only did the unarmed auto attack who would win first, and they won. It took them 3 hours, but she did win. And was full health at the end of it.
That oddly reminds me of me at that time. Hi, I found this Grey Dwarf Shaman. He can regenerate his health. I'm gonna fight him for 20 minutes with my bare hands.
The skeletons are the best ones for blocking, I think, too.
They're good for blocking, but like they're not as good for. Really, the thing that stops me from fighting them for longer is the wrestling. Is the wrestling buff.
See, I always get the nice double Skelebro.
Alright, you gotta concentrate on
Rude ass. Yeah, I'm gonna get dunked on this run, probably. I had such a good run last time. There it goes. That always fucking happens.
But hey, you got the boss run down now, so...
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Oh, can't believe I spilled coffee all over myself like that. Right at the start of the stream.
Like a fucking weed.
That's more like the Micah we all know about.
There's no gay larva to attach here, I guess.
No. The game has fog of war.
What does that mean? What game are you playing, actually?
I am playing Prison Architect.
Oh.
Fog of war means that I cannot see
Yeah.
inside places.
But that happens in Prison Architect?
Oh yeah.
Is there a riot going on?
It's the start of the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with the phrase, but... What's she doing, Jake?
Playing with the world.
That's not good.
What's amazing is that they kind of cut Japan, China, and like parts of Russia.
That
The,
happens.
I needed the tape dispenser part.
you can barely see Hawaii.
There's sand in it. How is the game volume, by the way?
Yes, I hope I managed to.
Alright, I can start upstairs. Oh, bless.
Yes, something you can't do in real life.
There is no. I can't imagine climbing a ladder that tall in real life. I think I would get really nauseous.
I'd do it.
Real life Micah, very afraid of heights. God damn you. You're very quick on that one in the open right now tonight. Pappa G. Why?
He really wants to start with a gun.
You just-
Look out!
Hello! You can attack me through the door! Help! Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. We're good now.
Give
Give me a second, dude. You're being unreasonable right now. Wait. I don't think so. That looks...
Jade's like, almost everything I love in fiction terrifies me in real life.
Except space, I think. I think you like space for real.
No, real life space is terrifying.
No, I mean Jade. Too close!
Locked on.
I was too close. I was trying to use the music box early.
Jade's like, no, I'd be terrified in real life. Well, humans aren't meant to survive in vacuums. But yes, I do love space.
Okay.
I think anyone who truly understands space and loves space knows, no, space is horrifying. There is something about, oh god, what was it? It was, oh yeah, just describing being on the International Space Station is
Yeah.
oh yes, all that vacuum and space that could instantly kill you, held back by a sheet of metal.
Yeah, that's just a submarine, though.
Yeah, that's the concept of Iron Lung.
Yeah.
But the difference being the reverse pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas your submarine gets a hole in it, and
You become
you become
a frat boy beer can. Real fast.
the key to crushing a can on your head is to squeeze the can a little bit first. Because otherwise, it's just metal support. You can't crush it.
I take it you've done this.
I've also done it the wrong way.
That was the part that I was asking.
Yeah, just holding a can and then going thunk. I can guarantee does not crush the can.
And I know you didn't do like a half amount of force when you did that.
College is fun.
Okay, let's see if I can do this without getting a second opponent.
Second opponent, Pappa G's axe.
Aha! Eat shit, you motherfucker! Hit by that one. The recovery roll is so hard. You're a bit aggressive this time. I know you're usually aggressive, but this is a little... Oh, well, you're doing that. I'm gonna... Be better now? It just rages for a while.
You don't quite have the range in that don't attack this.
I don't have the, that apex.
Yeah, I want the runs.
Ow! Sucker. The second stage. turn into a monster yet. Come on, man. Bro.
I felt that one.
Stop for a second.
Jade says, wait, third stage is better?
For me, yeah. It's fast, it hits hard, but I can work with this. I need to learn it.
I need text to see how
It's my second one. I failed the repost every time on this version. That's my problem. Oof, big hit. Yep, I need him to be off me long enough to open it, though. It takes it like a full second and a half to... No!
Oh my god, I was trying to be fucking silent. So, I think with...
I needed... just...
Still so mad parried attacks can still hit you. It all depends on the timing, because if you do it too late, you get both. But hey, you know what? That's better than you getting hit and then getting hit again.
I need to go get some blood. That one really burned me through. Hey, you got blood, man? Can I have it?
All I need is all your blood.
That's Molotov. Ooh, use Molotov on Pappa G. I want to do that now. I don't know if it'll work, but I do want to light him on fire.
But yeah, I think his third form, there are a few of his moves that the windup is just slightly longer than some of his other ones.
The third form, I can function with. It's a Capra demon.
Yeah. His first stage though, I ended up shooting him whenever I saw his right arm even start to move back to swing. Like the moment I see his arm start moving, I'm like, fuck you.
I got my bullets. Just put me through.
I need to heat up more water for tea.
I want that blind a little lower if that's okay. Thanks. It was getting bright.
Oh, radiance, my god!
I don't want the sun's gross incandescence.
So,
We'll see if I can fight one of these guys at a time. I'm gonna chill here for a minute.
there was something on my mind and then I completely forgot. Yep, I
There's
blanked.
usually stuff on my mind.
Oh yeah, I found a better way to take my wondering courses.
Yeah.
Is to do it exactly like we did at school. Instead of binging an entire course.
Yeah, weird.
Instead of binging an entire course, I'm watching like 6 courses in parallel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weird.
Funny how data loading isn't, maybe
Listen, when it's my 5th medieval studies course,
I'm listening.
Yeah. Go on.
it's sometimes I just need to get through the stuff that I've already learned to get to the new stuff.
Yeah, but the point of getting through the stuff that you've already learned is to reinforce the knowledge.
Yeah, that's why it's the 5th course. Oh wow. Also, you're up to 20 again.
Yeah.
I'm sure you want more.
Yeah. I want to be able to do a couple runs.
For the crows, I recommend the whip form.
That's a good idea.
The whip form has slightly better whip to it.
Uh-huh. Oh. Maybe I'll keep my good. Oh god, that hurts!
Yep, so is
That
that
one's
one.
too! I thought I killed all the birds!
No!
Whatever. I accept my fate. I still got many things.
Oh, did I tell you the way that they pick up your souls?
It is if they're within proximity of a certain amount?
No. So what happens is it drops wherever you die,
Uh-huh.
but if their pathing would take them over it, they pick it up.
That makes sense.
Yeah, which... Yeah, I figured that out through experimentation.
Okay.
Because there's a few enemies that, like, they don't actually move.
Uh-huh.
So, I noticed when I died near them that my stuff was still there. But if you died, like, to those guys that were walking
Yeah.
the path, one of them always picks it up.
Yeah.
And it's not always the same guy.
Okay. Interesting. I left my baby.
Hey, he came to you that time. You're getting really good at parrying those two.
Yeah, these ones are the ones I kind of learned, right?
Yeah. You just gotta translate that to literally anyone
Everything
else.
Yeah. I think I will go over here, though, and hit that mob a couple times. Because that will probably drop some bullets, too, because I'm low on bullets, too. No!
Well, the good news is that if you still go under the bridge and go up, they'll push the boulder and kill all the guys.
And then I'll probably grab the lanky boys a couple times here. Mostly I want to get enough for 2 or 3 runs.
Oh, Mike, it's 7 o'clock. I don't know if you're gonna beat Pappa G.
I don't know, maybe I'll get really bad soon.
Yeah, I need to practice more. No, you don't need to practice. You just need to go in and kill Pappa G.
It's not that I need to practice, it's that I need health items. Oh, I'll lock on when I do that.
That's okay, you got your bullets
I
back.
don't know what the queens do.
I think they're definitely used later for something. not gonna say what, because I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to pretend like I do.
Okay.
But they're very important.
Assorted shining oh, they're liar stones. Oh.
Huh.
There's gonna be some shit in the dark.
Is there anywhere else Micah could go, or is Pappa G a hard block on any further progression? Pretty much he's a hard lock because he's sort of like the asylum. Once you beat Pappa G, though, once you beat Pappa G, I think it opens up pretty wide.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, because this first area is,
This is kind of like an Undead Burg Asylum mashup.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically there's an area you haven't been to.
Yeah.
Because there's an item over there that you didn't get. Colonoscopy. Ah, now you know how the sausage is made.
Now if I can go back, I can buy some blood vials, and I think I'll be good for another couple runs.
Assuming you don't use too many.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know that area where you lured the dogs to drop down?
Oh yeah. I haven't been too far that way, have I?
There is an area in that general vicinity that, has some items, but I don't know how extensive it is.
There are the birds. I think that's enough for... if I can get the birds, I can have enough for Cat. Oh, a little more than do it!
Yeah, the fastest way for you to get to the other area you haven't been is to start at the bridge and go across.
Okay. Yeah, I can check it out.
Well, not this bridge, I meant
Yeah.
the cleric beast. Hey, for once, idiot-proofing. Not idiot-proofing, it helped.
I do appreciate that they have a gate on their elevators in this game.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's infuriating.
I like it better than falling to my death.
I mean, I guess.
Shocker. Right? Okay. Then if I go up here... Go this way quick. Kill this dude over here. That would be so fun. But if he did, then my shit's right here. Not quite.
In Elden Ring, they have both kinds of elevators.
Fear. I have fallen to my death in Dark Souls many times.
I think I fell to my death maybe 2 or 3 times in the whole game. In Elden Ring, I believe it. Well, fallen to my death in elevators specifically.
Vampires are fucking rough. I have blood. Thanks.
All I wanna do is eat your brains.
I just want to check how many I have too. Cool. I would like to put that.
Roll for severity. Don't forget to jump attack to increase your range.
I was doing some of that. I just wanna.
Down button. Down button cycles through your items.
We're doing this first. I'm gonna go fight him again.
I mean, that's fair. If you need to farm for more health items, I assume you'll go other places.
But I think I've got about 14 after my 20 now. So that won't.
Roll for severity said, did you finish beating up Daddy G?
Oh my god, I was so close.
It was literally like 1 hit point left.
We both had 1 hit point left and he was a little faster.
It was a moment that I was like, I'm going to shut up now.
It was a Dark Souls, for sure.
I'm gonna go check on my tea.
Okay. Let me sit here and dream of bread for a little.
Didn't even make it.
Oh no. But you know, Severity, maybe the game just wanted me to make sure that both you and Jade were here this time for killing a boss instead of what I did last week to you guys.
That's a little rude.
Oh shit. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Oh, you had me worried.
It's a screaming pig.
I scored a mutual kill against a boss in Elden Ring once, and thankfully it counted.
Yeah, thankfully they do tend to count that with FromSoft.
Sometimes.
Usually, if you get a mutual kill. But it has to be, like, mutual. They are not very forgiving on the timer for what constitutes mutual. Hey, you didn't run straight at me this time. That was kind of you.
Now he just hit with a gun.
Salvo. Still not really getting it for that one.
Roll for severity could be either that or you're gonna stroll in, get murked, and almost immediately make it such that you got so close to beating it before I got here.
Oh, my second run, I didn't even, I think I hit him once.
You didn't get past stage 1.
Like, he literally just came in and was like, fuck you in particular.
He was tired of your shit.
Not super. Let me cast items on you right now. There we go.
One seems like an exact.
No. If you go back, he had almost no health missing. It was bad. It was not a good, I really don't care about being on fire much. I would need to oil first, that's the thing. There's oil.
I know! Now, you can keep it.
Okay.
joke I was making was that you didn't even hit him once the second run.
Oh, yeah. Very possible.
I think you hit him like once or twice, and then he's just like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I know. He was like, you're out your
Really
league,
ridiculous.
kid.
Stupid kid.
You're not from around these parts.
He stubbed his toe before you got there. Thus the health missing.
I accept this as that.
How much time does my bread have?
It smells bready now. 9?
9.
Yeah, I don't know if the timing. I don't know if that's minutes. I don't know if that's hours.
I don't. What do you cook for 9 hours?
Meat?
Okay, is that meat?
I don't know. Bread is just meat of the plant family. Yes?
I'm gonna bite you.
I'm not bread.
I know. You're meat.
You call that long pork?
The bread of the meat family.
The bread of the meat family.
Don't look at me when
My wife doesn't want me to look at it.
Yeah. Maybe that should teach you something. That was weird.
And you stabbed that old man.
4 bullet. Oh, I emoted again. I want to check out this other area if I can see how big it is.
Roll for severity, redeem to hydrate.
Hydrate. Uh-oh, 1 second.
Un momento, I'm working on mine. I need to give it some time to steep.
Okay, that's that. It was this way?
No. Go back into the house, go up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm across the bridge.
No. Across the bridge. You have to go through the werewolves.
Well, I can't go back up this way. So
That's why I said go back into the house.
I
Turn left.
can think about it. Is that way back to the house?
There's the house.
Awesome.
Go back up the stairs.
You want me to go past the dogs?
Yes.
They're so fast.
Turn right now. Left. It's YPS? Alright. Too far.
Too far? Okay.
I think. No, you might be in the right spot. And now I think you can drop down onto those ledges. Yes, I know, there's bad guys. Ah, you're gonna try to do a plunging attack.
Don't really do it.
Yeah, so this is not the same way.
Okay.
Cool, so this is a new area for you.
Cool. Here I go. see how big it is here?
Yeah, I've got no idea.
You sure I didn't need to go up?
That was the way for you to get down.
Oh. Well.
And you jumped.
So many rats. I was from Nerdlopedia. Pet apart by rodents, not a prophecy. And you jumped was supposed to be past tense, Micah.
Not a prophecy, okay.
Oh no.
It's funny.
I have a riot.
A riot? Oh, a prison riot.
Same. I mean, I didn't realize that you had enough money to buy Riot Games.
Oh, I thought that she was gonna tell me that she hated me. I was wondering what I did this way. Such bad pity looking.
Almost got shot by him.
I would not be happy.
Jade says, "Viva la revolution!" Jade says, "Good luck escaping the prison, Katie."
Oh, she owns the prison. I think.
I do. And it's not going well.
Good. Jade ... concerned. Okay, so there's one platform below you. Oh. Turn around. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I guess it was right there. Huh. Eh, well, you can drop down and it won't hurt. Yes.
Okay.
I'm still working on that hydrate. Hey, Micah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall.
I'll try not to. Promise.
Jade redeemed another hydrate. I promise I'm working on it.
Spear dude. Ugh. I see an item though.
Apparently Jade thinks y'all are thirsty. Says roll for severity.
I'm usually thirsty.
I mean, it's not a... Better for us to hydrate than to dehydrate.
Okay.
Your roll for severity. I am perpetually thirsty.
You're kind of jumpy.
I'm perpetually thirsty, but in the most ace way possible. You stole your souls! Good thing Rose isn't here.
I feel like it's more acceptable to hit a wall with a whip than with a sword. It go beep, beep,
I think a bomb's about to go off in our house.
beep,
It is indeed
Beep.
beeping. Would you like some food?
beep, 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 beep,
I think Michael wants
are really gross.
Mm-hmm.
Burnt to a crisp. I shall see.
Oh, that one dropped something.
More throwing knives. Oh, well, I'm thinking of it. Let me take this back off for now. I don't want to accidentally use that.
Don't want to accidentally Ooh, the whip is good for multiple enemies.
Why do you have a spear?
She's like, I don't have a spear.
God damn you.
I have a stalactite! He's not dead yet!
Oh! Hunter garb. Isn't that what I have on already?
That's a great question. No. But yes. One of them, the Yarnum stuff has better arcane. Arcane, but worse blood defense. Blood tinge. I think. Yeah, blood defense.
I think this is for Pappa G. Because the second one is also physical, right?
Oh, hey. Blunt and thrust. So it's physical defense, blunt, thrust, blood defense, arcane, fire, and bolt.
Okay. So yeah, this one's gonna be better for what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I actually haven't gone and grabbed this armor yet. Because I beat Pappa G faster than I expected.
I did. I actually am doing better than I expected to be doing, so. Guess I'm down.
You can climb back up the ladders.
Yeah, there's a ladder right there, though.
Yeah, but that fall might kill you.
Nah.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? They have...
Oh. Still fine. Give me this.
You need YPS?
No, I think I know where I'm going.
Where are you attempting to go?
Back.
Jade.
Oh shit! Another fucking spearman! No. 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 These spear dudes suck my entire ass. Weird.
It's the rats beneath you. Spear, not the kind of penetration you were hoping for? Says roll for severity.
Not in this context, at least.
When you gotta commit. If I stop, he's gonna stab me.
Now, I want to see the one on the stairs. Never come behind him. Oh, then he walks down the stairs.
Jade asks, was that meant to be a heavy attack?
Yeah, I think so. I think that I was wondering if I could do it with the light attack, and you can't.
Nope. Dead my dogs! Oh, hey. Hey, dog.
I did not want to use a heal, so. Hi. Hi. You're a dog. You're a dog. Look at you. Look at you. Yes. Ugh, let's. Okay. Dogs are.
Left. Left, through the house, straight.
Of course it's left. Cornbread is incoming. Oh, thank you. I heal.
You got the butt.
Bear with me for a second, everyone. Warm bread is important. So, Jake,
Stop.
what have you been doing lately?
Taxes. Oh yeah, and I'm starting to work in my office.
I got my taxes done already for the year, thankfully.
Yeah. Got some of the shelving for my office. Just gotta take the time to go outside and get my saw out. Also, of course, learning.
I think I need to contact Miss Dig for my yard for when I am putting in the fence.
Probably.
I don't wanna.
I can tell you where the gas is, can't tell you if there's anything else.
Mm-hmm. I love fresh bread.
And yet, while eating bread like this, having a meal of water, milk, and butter, not the worst thing I can imagine.
Cheese, apple, bread.
Well, yes, of course, adding things is always going to make it nice. But like these are desperate times. We can only have water, bread, and butter.
Cheese, apple, bread.
Hey,
Okay.
if you're going to start doing that during stream again,
You'll get the Boof Boy collar. This way is to dogs, yes?
mm-hmm.
He didn't open it. Do you have them? No. Where are they? Right there. Go buy some blood vials. And then we'll fight Pappa G again.
Not that way.
This way?
Yeah.
This way's the right way, right?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Jade says, "Oh, they didn't steal your skulls. Nice doggos."
I thought that they had them for sure.
favorite loaf flavor-wise, but not texture-wise.
Oh,
I like trains.
You cannot say that in this house. That
Like-
is a liability. I don't have train insurance. Do not give me that look.
Here comes the airplane.
Is that better now that I've blown in your nose?
Wild animal.
Wonder tried to time you out, Jade.
Oh no. Wonder why.
Wonder, there's a reason I didn't give you moderator privileges.
How could you? Right? He just sort of. He seems like a sweet boy, but.
But he's got a wild side.
Yup. That side is most of him.
Yeah, are you a wild man?
Whatever. We'll just pull it up next time. I'm not going back up. If I miss that step, I don't know that I've successfully.
I don't know if I can.
Don't know if I have successfully not gone back up when I tried to do that yet.
So, roll for severity says clearly Jade has not been giving Wonder nearly enough treats. Is not paying the pupper tax. Jade responds with, "That's extortion, Wonder."
That's Wonder.
That's
And
it.
then roll for severity says that's just business.
Yeah. Okay, we're mad this run. Let's see how we do for a second before I start burning heals. Okay. I think it's actually gonna give me a second. Second. Okay. That's such a big jump.
You could jump. Increase your range.
He sure did. Let me be. Oh, he was through the tree.
Oh, you weren't dead yet either.
Oh, I wasn't.
No. Post, yeah, he used a jumping attack to increase his
He
range.
sure did. The late powder kegs, bless their souls, had a motto. If a weapon ain't got a kick, it just ain't worth it. I wonder if you can riposte him if you have the attack while he's having the headache. Maybe.
If so, you probably have to do it from behind.
Yeah, that would be the hard part.
To do that in time and... yeah.
Let's see how this goes. I'm not blowing a health thing for it.
Bad run.
Yeah. Get it out of the way.
Didn't even make it to Pappa G.
I don't know why. That's a thing. It happens to you too.
Jade's like, I mean, you got off like 4 light attacks while he was having a headache.
Mm-hmm.
That's also because the threaded cane is a very quick one.
Sure is.
What am I gonna take for a weapon? I could take a rapier, I could take a saw, or I could take this stick!
Just whack him with the cane a lot.
I'm gonna hit you with my blandy stick. Do you need to go outside?
I do. How did you know, Father?
Because you had that look about you.
What's up, bud?
Oh.
I just don't want to use a bullet. But I did get the elevator back.
Wait, you didn't want to lose a bullet to him. But there's an old man that drops like 4 bullets every single time you walk into the door.
I didn't remember that time. I can also make my own bullets.
Out of your blood.
Okay, now we'll actually do the round.
Now you'll actually go fight Pappa G?
Yeah. All of my shit's in order again.
You almost walked out of the elevator!
That would have been the only time I've successfully gotten out when I hit the button.
That would have been... That would have been amazing.
Remember when I accidentally disarmed myself and came in to fight Pappa G? Why won't I? Oh, it's because I'm trying to punch him to death.
What do you mean you're not going to take my Valheim approach?
I haven't seen anybody, do a weaponless clear of Bloodborne.
I wonder if I can find it.
I'm sure you can. I just haven't seen it. Rude ass. I missed the post.
What? I don't believe this. Bloodborne. Fists only, no death run, all bosses. 7 hours.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The people that get good at that sort of thing are really good at it.
I gotta watch how he fucking does this. Oh!
Oh, I need to get away from him.
Sorry, I'm more or less ignoring the Pappa G fight.
Double use that.
Okay, so what I have gathered from this fist only no death run. First of all, the guy's just running past everything.
Well, yeah, all bosses.
Yeah. Second, you can heavy attack something that has spotted you from behind and trigger the critical attack. Because apparently the fists have a very fast critical hit. You okay?
I can't process that and do this.
I couldn't process this and watch you do that.
Yeah, sorry. Go on. I will probably get hit by some other things.
Yeah, so apparently using the fist heavy attack is really fast to charge up. So that's a way that he's dealing with a lot of these people.
Unfortunately, that makes me leave game space. I'm gonna just
You're good.
grab a couple of these.
It's less than an hour in and he's already fighting Pappa G.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way he's gonna do this.
There's a video of it. Clearly, he's gonna. Let's boogie.
Sorry, I am so fucking distracted by this guy going into Pappa G without weapons. Yeah, he's just not... Okay. I'm gonna have to add that to my watch later.
For when you're through the game more, so you don't spoil things for yourself.
Yeah, 'cause wow. What I'm hearing is that this person is very handy. Yes. And that they spend a lot of time in the Pappa G fight with their fist up his ass.
Not my kink. Fisting sort of scares me.
I mean, I can understand.
It feels like it would be very dangerous.
Okay, I thought you were about to go into some detail, and I was like, I don't want to know what it feels like.
No, I just said it's not my kink. It just feels like it would be very dangerous.
Gotta make sure his prostate is still healthy before he rips it out.
Well, okay, I guess I don't get to riposte him or hit him for a little bit after he staggered. That was weird. Oh, he's mad this time.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever brought it up on stream before, but I bought my own prostate tea once for Christmas.
You didn't. Did you enjoy it?
I was gonna tell you how the hell it was. Not having a great run, are you?
I can't have a conversation and do this.
Yep.
Or think about what would be in a prostate tea. That's my big issue, is you keep saying things that make me go, huh, I wonder what that would, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm fighting.
I am cold.
Well, it's already on medium.
Don't turn it off and turn it on. Thank you.
They turn off after a while.
Yeah.
Alright, so our boss runs, I gotta talk to you while you're doing the boss run, and not during the boss fight.
Or if you are talking to me, don't be like, yeah, I bought my uncle prostate tea once.
That's
Or, oh, this person fought Pappa G with bare hands. If you do strong
Yep.
attacks, it's... Okay.
off to a great start. Why don't you practice your... Really needed that bad of a run, huh?
I guess so. To be fair, they have not intercepted me when I've been running at all tonight. And they intercepted me a lot last week. So it was bound to happen eventually.
Go inside the house and make sure to get more bullets.
Yeah. Maybe some blood too.
Yeah, if the guy's willing.
Dude is so fucking stingy now.
He's like, you only keep attacking me.
Alright, now we'll see if I get a poop.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I started to take a gross anatomy class online. Specifically,
What was gross about it?
no, not in. I hate you because you know exactly what you're doing.
I took so many anatomy classes when I was doing pre-vet shit.
I'm not a puppet. Your hand should not be up there.
I
sorry.
thought you said puppy, not puppet, and I was like,
Roll for Sparity was saying so that I got distracted.
Huge concern for a second there.
I mean, when it comes to the bare hand run, if someone started to fight with me by forcibly shoving their hand up my ass, I'd probably be like, fuck this, I'm out too. I am
Yeah, I
not
would-
your puppet, your hand should not be up there.
I would lose very quickly if somebody put their hand in my ass.
Oh, that's how this fight's gonna start. Okay, I'm out.
Yep, okay, you win. Get that out now.
You have a hold of some things that you shouldn't.
Put my bowels back, please.
Put those barrels back where you found them. What's up me?
I feel like that's a quote from recently.
Truly. So.
Lots of prolapsed anuses.
Oh, this is the sheep lady.
They're not. It's not the anus. I don't think it's the anus. I'm quite certain it's the uteri.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
She
I
just
had-
kept saying lady parts, and I was like, you know
Yeah,
what?
the lady parts.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a pooper.
I had to watch 3 people put a uterus back into a camel.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
I watched that too.
Yep, I saw that too. I was talking about something before Rolf Fitzverity distracted me. I was talking about... We were talking about something.
Camels.
Prolapse tea.
Put that
Wait,
down.
Prolapse tea!
Everybody poops. I read it in a book once.
Aw, you read that book.
Wow, I am like...
Maybe you shouldn't fight Pappa G.
Not this wrong, apparently. Give me a second, man. This is what I actually would like to do here. Give me a second.
Run away.
What's in the prostate tea?
Huh?
What are the ingredients in the prostate tea? I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, if he kills me this time.
Okay, apparently there are many lines in there. I'm trying to find
Find
which...
the right one?
Yeah, because there was like an artist depiction of a prostate on the front too, which was funny.
That does sound funny.
It was like the sole reason I had to buy it for my uncle. Well, to answer your question, what is the best drink for a prostate? It is both green tea and hibiscus tea. But I don't think that's what's in...
You rude ass motherfucker! I was trying to butt stab your friend and you turned around while I was mid stab. Ugh.
Okay, I can't seem to find... Nope, that's kidney cleanse. Fuck, no.
None of the healing church restores a small. Healing church nuns were chosen for their merit. Cloth emblem that belonged to the captain of the church hunters long ago opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the great cathedral.
Well, I know I'm on the right track because this is from a best Chinese medicine, and where I bought it was...
Oh, they're
Oriental.
alive still.
Okay.
Got blood that time. Nice.
So, I have the supplement facts on here.
Yeah, tell me about prostate teas.
Cow herb seed, astragalus root, tender bamboo leaf, cinnamon bark, licorice root, self-heal spike, salvia root, eleuthero leaf, and jasmine flower.
You want to stop making shit up?
That. Oh,
I couldn't
hate
make-
licorice.
I couldn't make this shit up.
I hate
So-
licorice.
Licorice, the plant, does not taste like licorice, the candy.
I've had it in teas before though, and I didn't like it either.
So I was learning about some spices.
Let me just get your friend's corpse at least. Goddamn. Bro!
I was watching some programs about
Uh-huh.
spices, and one of them was
That he committed apparently.
so I was watching stuff about was it black peppers? No, it was nutmeg. And I know Katie hates that.
I accidentally gave somebody that was allergic to nutmeg cookies in high school.
Well, apparently in the region where nutmeg originated from, which comes from like a small set of volcanic islands in Indonesia. Apparently, they also have almond trees that are nearby, and what they'll do is that like monkeys will actually like pull the nutmeg off the tree, and kids will go around and look for the nutmeg seeds that are left over. Just as an extra thing. It's not how they get their main harvest, but
Yeah.
but the monkeys also like to eat the wild almonds that are nearby. And I learned quite a bit about almonds, including the fact that almonds have cyanide in them.
Yeah.
So this lady on camera, she's like, "Oh, can I just eat this?" And she eats the almonds straight. I'm like, I hope you don't eat too many of those.
Like,
I know.
Like the chocolate. You gotta eat a lot of apple seeds.
but that's a thing that you have to watch out for like having small animals. If you give them apples, you gotta really be careful about the seeds.
Yep.
Because of cyanide and happiness.
No, it's happiness. Just cyanide. There are also centipedes that make cyanide gas when they're threatened.
Wish I could even cyanide gas when I was threatened.
And
I'm pretty sure you do.
No, that's just methane. Jade says fear.
Be aggressive.
it's so sad when you die when you're still successfully parrying.
Jade says, so that's why everyone's scared of centipedes. Good old biological warfare.
It's the teeth, too. A lot of centipedes are venomous. Not like bad for humans venomous.
Jade says, Bastard needs to stop attacking the parries.
It's so rude.
It is. Because I successfully parried him twice that fight. 3 times. And he hit me through it every time.
Means you're not doing it early.
Yeah, but I keep doing it too early.
Well, then clearly you gotta get good.
Uh-huh. I'm glad that they didn't have that follow through in Dark Souls when you parried.
You're right, it just hit you when you fucked up.
But then again, didn't you have to parry with a shield?
You could do a Baron. Or with a parrying dagger.
Oh, yeah. But in this particular case, you are parrying with a gun.
Yeah, I feel like it should probably be a wider margin then. Getting shot is a lot different than having your sword knocked away. I feel like you would parry me pretty successfully if you shot me.
Yeah, well, I also feel like you'd have a successful job getting through that parry if you were 7 feet tall, roided up as all hell, and had an axe that could transform.
But he doesn't start 7 foot tall and roided up.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's fucking buff and big before you get in there. Then he gets bigger. He's a big man. Oh, He says, and flying across the map. Roll for spirit, he says. That one I know once you start to see yellow sparks, it's too late. That one's gonna go through.
To transform so I can heal. Heard the music box?
Yep, too soon. He hadn't finished coming out of his,
Oh, now it triggered. I didn't even play it a second time. Annoying. Jumps it drops the...
Yep. Just an FYI.
Yeah, I did get to the, that if he jumps, it drops the lock on that end there.
Oh.
Is there a reason I stopped using the music box in Phase 2? It doesn't work very long for how far back I need to stay, so I was only getting 1 or 2 hits in.
So when he raises his arms like that, that's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, well, I was on the ground.
I know that. I'm bringing that up as a, like...
Oh, I'm sure.
If you get to that point...
I don't know why the music box triggered, like, 8 seconds later, though. Because I didn't use it a second time. That was just strange.
Good to know you can play the box during his transform, and then it takes place afterwards.
Yeah, apparently. After an attack pattern. It was a very unpredictable reaction time on that one. I think I made it confused.
It was waiting in a queue.
Yeah, it was. That was so weird.
This is Jeopardy! I'll take little Pappa G kick Micah's ass for 200.
I can't remember the last time I was in a game that I saw a queue conflict like that.
Maybe like this?
No, that's the keeper. Is that the shotgun?
That's the thing, is that sometimes that's probably just a fluke in, like, the animation stuff. And the whole thing was like...
Would you lock off this guy, please? I literally clicked the lock-on button 6 times, and it couldn't find him. This one's so finicky compared to Dark Souls.
I'm sorry.
Like, they fine-tuned a lot of things, but it's really finicky. I know that I complained about the camera back on the first playthrough, but I just wanted to say again, I don't like how finicky the camera is in this one. like it also... I don't know how to describe what I'm seeing here with it.
I'm gonna go start some more water.
Yeah.
I can get so far I discovered 3 cups of tea.
Nice. Because I know I'm probably running toward the end of the clock there.
What is up with these riots?
Gatie's over there dealing with prison riots.
Pappa G.
The boss room.
Just in general, like
One thing
I don't mind fighting.
That's the thing, is that some of it's like, oh man, that was my own fault. I didn't time that right or something.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I got always with Dark Souls. But sometimes with this one, there's like actual mechanical things that.
Yeah. I think what it is that the or the targeting.
Mm-hmm.
I think the requirements for triggering it are a little bit harder than for Dark Souls, but
there's a couple of times that it's been like hard for me to identify.
Ooh, you're apparently getting low on bullets.
I don't know how to describe what I'm encountering compared to
Pappa G!
playing Dark Souls. Because I don't want to say it's unfair, but it is harder to tell what is a personal flaw and what is having hit something strange that run in the game. Which I'm very unused to from Sauce.
From Sauce games.
Like, I'm used to them being the most fair games that I've encountered that run in a way that you always know what you did wrong. Mm-hmm. And this one, and I think that some of it might be the aesthetic that the game is going for too. But it's hard to describe.
Well, this is also one of the first games that
Yeah.
kind of made dodging one of the more important things.
Yeah, like
Still alive!
uh-huh. Oh, I know. I'm using barriers. Okay.
Jade, we're not saying it's unfair.
Yeah, I don't want to say that. It just... It has some of the things that I didn't like about Demon Souls that I didn't expect to see this late into the companies.
I also have to double check something.
Because their follow-up on how quickly they'll hit you with your down with your recovery roll too makes it really hard to execute the recovery roll. Like, I've only gotten it about 35% of the time that I've been attempting it right now. Which, I know that, like, some of that is obviously me needing to learn it. But some of the gaps feel difficult compared to, like, that even if you dodge, you're still gonna get hit. it's a different balance.
Yeah. So I think Bloodborne was the first one that they produced for the PlayStation 4.
Might have been.
I only bring that up in case there were any technical hiccups that they were dealing with.
Yeah, the level of polish and progression in this first little run here is a lot more like a Demon Souls scaling compared to Dark Souls. Because, like, the Asylum Demon was not Pappa G. And even then, it was a lot slower than the Cleric Beast. You had a shield. Its range wasn't near as far. It didn't have superior mobility to you. Which is why, like, the third phase of Pappa G, it's the Capra Demon. But like that, I hit dodge at least 8 times there. And I was stuck in a stagger.
Oh shit.
Sure are. And so it makes it hard to break away. And that wasn't, like, a 5-part stagger combo was never a thing. Right? Or...
Yeah. Well... Sekiro may not be true, necessarily.
Because, like, he does have a stamina bar like I do, but his stamina drain for the part of his hits is really tuned up compared to what the first boss in any other FromSoft game has been. That I've played, at least. Like, this is more like a gargoyle fight as your first fight. Which is
Tough.
yeah, that's a lot. Like a 3-stage first boss. Like they're setting their tone, but it's also it's punishing, especially needing to grind healing items. Their scaling's just a little bit weird right now for me. I'm hoping that it smooths out a bit once I get further. Because, like, I know that usually their first real boss fight is a dungeon. But this is
This is the first boss.
yeah.
Yeah, this is absolutely brutal. Only the second boss.
So the Cleric Demon's optional. This is the first boss. And to drop my lockout as part of a combo that goes in 4 or 5 times in a fight. It's just really... Yeah, he's mandatory. He's the first mandatory boss.
We're streaming right now, buddy.
It's just very strange. Like, I can get through it. Ugh, I need to farm health again. This is, what, my 10th time farming health vials.
Yeah. Cleric Beast is so lonely, everyone in Nerd will be forgetting they even exist.
Well, Cleric Beast is an optional boss. You don't need to fight it, ever.
What are you doing over there, buddy? No, I'm not gonna throw it if you're over there. You gotta come here. No. No? Jade's like, yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy playing this game. Hey, come here.
It's just very strange. We'll do one more.
Did you
And
wake
then
up?
I'll need to, like, really properly farm for a while. Because that was, like, another really nice thing with Dark Souls that made it, like, super fair. Like, okay, yeah, you get your health items back. The monsters all respawn.
Yeah.
So you can learn how to take less damage without needing to go back and fight remedial enemies for... Because I think I've spent a good 2 or 3 hours of time farming health items now.
Yeah.
And this is the first boss. And then when I fight this boss, it's going to be more expensive to get health items.
The one thing is that they at least don't make the dropping of health items
Super rare.
Hey,
But
no,
it's-
they're playing a game. You gotta leave them alone.
I'm just not used to it from this company.
I mean, in my opinion, every company is bound to put out at least one game that is substandard compared to the others.
It's just really weird that they chose a bunch of the things that were really substandard about Demon Souls and brought them back in a way that was still horribly ineffective. That's what gets me. Because they went, oh wow, that wasn't fun for players. Let's do it again, but make the difficulty higher.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, balancing games is really hard.
Like, I totally agree with that. But, like...
As a dungeon master, half the time I have to make it up as I go.
It's
just make it feel balanced.
It's just really weird.
I actually realized I haven't done combat in D&D in a really long time. And we're about to start a tournament arc.
Yeah.
So part of me is like,
It is easier to balance the game when your objective is to tell the players, go fuck yourself.
Actually, no. I think it's harder to do that. Because it's really easy to make a game punishing. It's really difficult to make a game challenging.
This one's...
You just want violence today, don't you? I mean...
Like, I'm still enjoying it. It's just...
taking longer than you want.
not even that. The reasons that it's taking long are irritating.
They feel artificial.
Yes. Like, yeah, I'm okay getting my ass kicked by Pappa G for 3 hours. I dislike, okay, now I need to go fight this. I need to go through this more optimal run to try to get more health things so that I can circle back to get X number of health items while I'm on my way here. And while I'm at it, maybe I can get some things to, like...
So roll for severity. They're like...
And then I got stuck twice with I was trying to...
Sorry. Roll for severity says, watching the Pappa G fight, Bloodborne seems punishing.
Yeah, it's...
Which is interesting, because in my recent playthrough, I had very little trouble with Pappa G.
Uh-huh.
And that's having not played the game for several years at this point.
Uh-huh, but you play a lot more Dark Souls yearly.
Yes, that is true.
Uh-huh.
What I notice is that for the Pappa G fight, it is one of the key things that I'm noticing in my playthrough in yours.
Uh-huh.
I was doing much better at the parry.
Uh-huh. Well, I never learned how to parry.
And I think that's why this game might feel punishing, is because they're like, you need to learn parry.
Yeah, like there is not the option for playstyles.
He dropped bullets.
Yeah, I got 4.
Oh, I thought it was still on his corpse.
Nope. Yeah, you did. You're right.
Alright, you've had a Pappa G fight at least. But there's also things like, you did parry him, but fuck you, he'll hit you anyway.
Yeah.
Well...
And the hit, at least twice now, when he's done the hit through the parry, it has staggered me longer than he was staggered, and he was able to go through his stagger and hit me again before I was able to get up. And...
I've noticed... So, one thing during my fight that I noticed, I was able to get up a lot faster after the roll.
Yeah, and like, I'm sure that you can hear how often I'm hitting to roll when I'm getting pinned like that.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just getting stuck.
Well, the one thing I found against him, rolling backwards is the worst choice.
Well, you've seen that I've been dodging into a fair amount.
Yeah.
But like, to even go any direction to get up, it's not...
I think it is also slightly another time.
Uh-huh.
Because I think in order for you to get up faster from the roll, you have to hit it at a precise time.
Yeah.
So if you're just kind of like mashing at it, you probably might be missing the window because the game's like, nope, you didn't hit that target window.
Yeah,
So,
which if I click 10 times a second, that's a really narrow target window for how much I can.
well, from how we've seen that we think this game does things, I think it cues actions.
Uh-huh.
So when you hit that, if you hit it several times, probably all of those presses are not actually being fully registered, because it's probably like, oh, but you're in the middle of this action.
Yeah, it's built different.
Jade says, can you upgrade your weapon anymore? Yes.
I need to farm more.
Yeah, they would need to farm bloodstone shards. Which ironically the guy's right outside of here.
Retargeting that time. Yeah, I don't mind when I know what to do with.
Fuck this game requires.
Too low to show your true face, eh?
Jade's like, what the fuck? The game requires you to time rolls to get up? Well, no. So, not necessarily. I know you can get up faster from being hit.
Or you press too early so you can no longer do the quick get up, so now you have to wait the full duration. Yeah, like, that's difficult.
I mean, again, if you look at the theme that they're going with this game, though, this is a much faster pace.
It is.
game than every other Dark Souls
It is.
game. Because, you know, the invention of guns.
It's very strange.
Hello, Wislow1.
Hello.
They say, oh, God, I remember this boss. Good luck.
We've had a couple of close calls tonight. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with them forcing me to use a playstyle that I was bad at in Dark Souls.
In Elden Ring, if you missed a riposte, they stay parried and you can try again. In this game, if you hit an enemy while they're parried, it takes them out of parry so you can no longer riposte. I mean, this is an earlier game than Elden Ring.
It is earlier.
So, I would say comparing this to Elden Ring is incredibly unfair to Bloodborne.
Which is why I keep comparing it to Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Because some of the mechanics that stuck with Demon Souls without guns and without it being fast-paced, they were like, this will work better fast-paced. It doesn't.
So I went from Elden Ring to Bloodborne, and obviously Elden Ring has much more patient combat than Bloodborne. It's tough to adapt.
It is! Especially as, like, a real tried-and-true sword and border through Dark Souls. Because, like, my experience playing Dark Souls was the way I built my characters. The first time I encountered Havel, I could block his two-handed overhead.
Jade's like, yeah, I don't think I could ever adapt. I'm also sword and border.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's been all the challenge Dark Souls runs that have trained me
Yeah.
for it, because it's like...
Like, you've been through a lot of this, that you have a bit of a slanted opinion.
Yeah.
You've beaten, like, all FromSoft games except Demon Souls, to my knowing.
Except Demon Souls, except Bloodborne, and except Elden
Okay.
Ring. So, you know, half of their games left.
Okay. But, like, you're playing through this right now so that you can, tell me where the fuck I'm going when I get lost.
Yeah, the part I'm at, I remember having reached before, and... God.
I forgot about him.
About the guy with the gun?
Sure did. Oh, I wonder where I got that from.
Hmm?
I just got 62 souls. I wonder what happened. Oh, you're missing out. My only criticism of Bloodborne is the 30 FPS. Other than that, it's brilliant. Yeah, Jade's played a lot of them too. So far, this is the second weakest title that I've played.
That's comparing with Demon Souls?
Yeah.
Didn't they do a Demon Souls remastered?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what console is that for?
I'm really bummed out at the early scaling. I really hope it gets better.
I wish I could confirm or deny it, but I haven't gotten far enough.
Yeah, like I can get through it.
Jade says, I loved Elden Ring and Sekiro. I also loved Dark Souls 1, except the platforming. Oh, Demon Souls was worse? Demon Souls was like
Demon Souls was their
That was
first.
their first one.
Demon Souls is rough.
It's called Demon Souls for a reason.
Wilzo says, yeah, the early hours of Bloodborne are the toughest, I promise.
Yeah, it's just it is lacking the same level of polish in the early game to help you learn the mechanics.
You know, I think Dark Souls 2 is what really helped me with this game.
Yeah, and I did not play Dark Souls 2. I did not play it for over 10 hours. I didn't like it. Because they were, again, pushing me into a playstyle that I don't enjoy playing. But this one is easier to do this playstyle than Dark Souls 2. Like, I will say that.
My only tip is to get into a habit of using your gun to parry. All smaller enemies can be parried.
That's pretty much the tip I've been given, but I never really learned how to parry in Dark Souls. And that's a bit of a problem here. Let's grab some blood vials quick.
Well, sounds like you need to get good, Scrub.
I do. I am getting better.
Well, compared to the first session, yes.
Wow, Jay.
Well, and I got Pappa G to the mutually assured destruction stage very nearly.
Wilzo says, "Oh, don't worry, I played through the entirety of Elden Ring without parrying once, even though he spelled partying." And I love that. So I'm just thinking getting through all of Elden Ring without partying.
Sounds like.
Or unless they were talking about summons, maybe? Did you mean party or parry? There's options here.
Didn't mean to call you out like that. Just, I thought that was funny, because a small part of me was thinking of, like, you going around and just, like, chugging beers.
Hold my beer.
In fairness, there was no partying as well as there was no partying as well as parrying.
Okay.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah. The only time I've used summons is on secondary playthroughs for Dark Souls. I did summon by accident because I didn't realize what that was here. I need one more Bloodstone shard and then I can get my cane up to +2. My last weapon was up to +3 when I was fighting him, so maybe. Maybe if I level it up one more time, my skill level will match the damage I do. Praise the mimic tier.
Oh.
There are so many bosses where you can fight 2 or more enemies. Ew.
I do need to pick up Elden Ring. God damn it, I keep saying that too. But
Every week. You're gonna need to just power through Bloodborne so you can get to Elden Ring. I'm sorry.
I also want to
I
finish.
forgot what I was doing for a second. I remembered.
You're farming Bloodstone shards, which, if I recall correctly,
I just need one.
I was gonna say the Beastie Boys
Yeah.
with the spikes and stuff.
Yeah,
They're
They're-
the best ones to farm.
they sure are.
If you wanted my skill level to match the if I wanted my skill level to match the damage I do, I need to put something on the weapon to like -8. If I wanted to compensate for my skill, there'd need to be like a +30.
Huh?
Jade asked, "How did you let me finish Elden Ring first, Jake? I've been betrayed." You make the assumption that I will.
Jake actually doesn't play many games on stream.
Yeah.
Like, him starting to play Final Fantasy and playing Valheim with us when we're not streaming is a rarity. It's very hard to get this man to just chill and play games for a while. For how much he likes to do things involving games.
Well, you know, there's a whole research stage I gotta do. I also do not. There are very few exceptions to games that I will like truly sit down and binge when they come out.
Weapon at risk, finally!
Yeah, you're not doing a whole lot of damage
Give
now.
me your blood thing. Let's just get this done. Ugh. You give me a blood thing.
You might need to switch weapons for a little bit.
Nah, I can just read.
I need to cuddle my boy.
I'm just gonna... Oh.
Come here. Come here. Wonderful.
Okay. Uh-oh. I activated Gunman.
Wonder.
Time to go up here.
Come here.
Next thing you know, there will be Chainsaw Man.
Man, I feel like a chainsaw.
Jade says, "I understood that reference." All right, Captain.
Aw.
Okay, I will go repair my thing quick. How do I do that again? I just go over to the house, right?
Yeah, you go to the house, you go to the place where you upgrade your weapons, and you
Yeah, I haven't done that since last week, I guess.
Jade says, I think that weapon might need some repairs. Just a theory.
Yeah.
Game, you keep going up this way!
I want to go that way.
Well, you can't!
That's the way I want to go.
YPS looks away for 5 seconds. You turn up the route, that's a dead end every time!
I took a left.
It's left when you're going towards danger, it's right when you're trying to leave.
Damn it! Crow feather garb. I do want to cosplay from this game, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't do that.
Not all who wander are lost, but please do not follow me.
Somehow your gun doesn't need repairs yet.
I keep it clean.
With your blood?
Yep. The iron helps prevent rust.
Roll for severity, not all who wander are lost, but I sure fucking am. Oh, but I sure as fuck am.
But please do not follow me.
Not all that glitters is gold, trust me. My house is evidence.
Be happy and rebel as babes. I fucking love that.
Wait, what?
Just the little comment on the top hat for the little buddies.
Oh.
I do love those little buddies. I wonder if there's any messenger plushies. Bullet. Wrong way. Gotta go through the house.
There's apparently a novelty lamp with them.
Let me see it. Oh, that's adorable.
It's the lantern.
It's the bonfire.
It also looks like somebody made a t-shirt with them coming out of a fake front pocket.
Oh, good. Yes, I approve.
It would seem that if you're going to get it, you're going to have to buy a custom one from someone.
I don't think I care that much at this stage. Maybe after I beat the game, I'll care.
After you beat the game?
After I beat the game. He didn't let me parry him.
Most of them aren't going to let you parry them.
He should have. He would have died faster.
But then where's the fun in that?
You don't want attempted murder on your record. No. Everyone would know I failed the job. Good job done. Of course, now that I'm looking for it, they're getting stingy. Hello, gun boy. Got that 62 souls again. I wonder what's happening
Clearly someone's dying at the right time.
with the 62 souls there.
It's not exactly parrying if you run up to them and shoot them in the face.
It's an offensive shot. Good defense is a good offense, you know.
I have that happen all the time in Dark Souls games. Hey, maybe somebody kindled the bonfire.
Goddamn spear boy.
Well, it would help if you were locked on.
Sure would.
things you want, things you don't want. I mean, things you also want.
I mean, yeah.
There were also more bullets on that corpse.
Bullet?
Other corpse. Across the bridge.
Oh, I thought I picked them up.
You did. Just
There were more?
different ones. You picked the ones up from the corpses by the spiky dude.
No, I don't know what to do. Where is...
Well, there's more of those spiky dudes by Pappa G.
Rat. So I think they have a decent drop rate on potions, too. No, they did for humanity. Back in the day, rats were great for humanity. They were one of the only ways you could get humanity if you cleared the boss in the area.
Huh. I didn't realize that. Jade, yeah, I farmed so many rats in Dark Souls 1. What the fuck's humanity? Oh,
It's that thing that increases your defense and your attack.
Ah, you mean my strength?
Yeah. Very similar.
Who needs to be human to beat Dark Souls?
Who needs reasons?
Who needs a raisin when you are a raisin? I know I don't need no raisin.
No, you raise yourself. You self-raisin. That undead thing helps with that.
So, what you doing now?
I was gonna go buy some blood vials and then come back.
That time I just watched you do it. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not.
I would probably do the same exact thing because I cannot map places for the fuck of me.
I can map them, but I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go up the stairs because I do need to go up the stairs, just not yet.
Everyone heard that from Katie. She can't map things.
Not
Jade?
mentally.
I found out that Katie is one of the people that can't use a north-facing map in games.
Oh no, it's got to be directional. Like, north has to... the top of the map has to be the direction I'm looking at, or I am useless.
Jade's the opposite.
I am also the opposite. Yarnum.
Listen, as long as they, like, you know, label where north is, I'm good.
If it wants to tell me which direction I'm facing with, like, the little spinner at the top, I'm fine with that. But if it's a mini-map, north only, please.
I guess for me, it all depends on the control system.
Nah. If it's got a mini-map, that mini-map better fucking move.
Would not have helped me in Dark Cloud.
Oh, that long ago.
Oops, all whip.
At least these guys are being helpful while I'm getting my last fucking blood shard. They were dropping them like candy until I actually wanted them. I did. I got 4 of them today, not trying to get any. And now I need 1 more. And they're like, maybe like that.
Well, if I'm correct, I think the ones by Pappa G have a higher drop great for it.
These ones did really good on it.
Oh,
Alright.
that's how the ones in there are how I got all of the ones to get my song to +3.
Jade says tsundere blood shards.
They are. I just want one more.
Who ordered all this fucking anime?
Who ordered all these fucking anime titties? Me. Probably.
Give me your blood shard.
Okay.
Close.
Very,
Hello,
very quiet.
Mother.
You're hunting rabbits.
No, who's my good boy? My
Yes,
good boy.
daddy boy.
In the bottom.
Okay.
Use the jumping attack to increase your range.
I got my first jumping attack successful, guys.
Just happened to be.
When I didn't want it.
Wonder you're a story boy.
Yes, ma'am.
My life is surrounded
Jade
by
says
snow.
congrats.
My first jumping attack in this game. Oh,
Thank goodness he gave you all your bullets back.
yeah. We like gonna get all of our bullets back.
I love that they hold those like two-person saws in one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Moon goes, "How goes Pappa G? Take him down?" Not yet.
Nope.
They're
Trying to get one bloodstone shard.
By the way, welcome.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm bad at this game, by the way. So if you want
If
somebody
you-
who can speedrun it, not me.
If you came here for good,
Wrong
Wrong.
people.
it's not us.
I do-
We
it's-
bad.
Ooh.
Hey, there's the guy you came for. And you're
He's in
gonna
the
drop.
hole. Let's go. Meet me in the pit.
Get in the hole, Charles.
It didn't work. He didn't give me a blood. But there's a ladder right here. Yes. It's the hardest first from soft boss that I've ever seen.
From soft. I always want to quote Shakespeare. From soft.
It was light through yonder window break.
Jade says, "So I found the answer on the summon him for his own boss fight question. It is technically possible to summon Gasquion for his own boss fight. However, he cannot climb ladders nor take the elevator, and it is thus impossible for him to reach the tomb of Udon."
I did kill the cleric beast, yes, but since that one's optional, I have a hard time counting it. Let's,
Dang it, Jake.
Every fucking time.
it is every time.
Are you actually gonna go fight Pappa G now?
I'm gonna go grab the other two stab boys and see how I feel after that.
Oh, that's fair.
My phone needs the charger, but I have a dog on my lap.
I didn't notice the cleric beast. The cleric beast, nobody but the people in this room saw me kill the cleric beast, so I don't know if it counts.
Unless you watch the VOD.
Yeah.
No, Jade did go back and clip it.
Did she?
Yeah,
Thank you.
she posted the clip on Nerdle streams.
I probably missed it.
I mean, to be fair, it was literally the first 15 minutes of the VOD. You just fucking walked in and killed the cleric beast.
I almost did it to Pappa G today.
I was gonna be... Yeah.
You were gonna riot.
I was.
If I come in rested, and I know what I'm doing, then there comes a point in the middle where I just am like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I guess. Well,
Those guys you can carry, like...
except when I can't.
Dennis Moon, I hope you enjoy fisting big asses because there's quite a bit of it later in the game.
I love Dark Souls.
Roll for severity. Speaking of hard bosses, Jake, how's Undyne treating you? You know, I haven't played in a while. I'll have to try again and just start right at Undyne.
Oh my god!
He's gonna try to kill you. And he's gonna fucking kill you!
I hope that isn't a blood shard that I see glowing on his body.
No, you can just not murder her. It'll be fine.
I have such a hard time with pole arms.
Well,
I'm sorry.
leave Erica alone. Ayo!
Cause like, the spear, when he gets his thing longer, it's like pole arms work as intended or something.
So then how did, how was the Titanite demon for you?
The first Titanite demon?
Doesn't matter!
Nightmare.
Okay.
Why do you think I use its catch pole? They work.
Spears were more used in combat than swords because there was less metal that you needed to make them. And they were
better.
really effective.
So, the most relatable thing about the Dark Souls song from Stardom, like, the whole song is just like, fuck, it's so hard. And then they're like, oh. They're like, oh, new DLC. Hell yeah.
But no, Jade, I have to murder Undyne. It's part of my code.
One of my friends played Dark Souls through the first time as a dragon slayer. So they ended up killing Priscilla in that one run and that one only. Because they were honor bound to
Slay dragons.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, in that case, you actually have to.
Yeah, I guess I was them standing still. Ha! Wait, I still need more.
No, don't hurt her.
I did hurt her the first time because I wanted to cut her tail.
I think I had to fight her, not this past Return to Lordran, but the one previous, 2021. I think I had to fight her because somebody paid for it. Someone's like, "You're fighting Priscilla!" Damn it. Jade says, I thought that you just needed the one.
Yeah, I hope I have enough blood spots. Souls. Blood echoes.
Is a stinky boy.
Dicks.
Dicks.
It's okay, you can call them what they are.
Okay, do I have enough for make? Heck yeah. Now it's almost the same level of strong as my last weapon was.
Now you just need to collect 8 bloodstone shards for the next one.
I'm close enough with the +1 fighting him that I think that the +2 will be okay.
Hopefully.
I'm probably gonna get my ass slapped a few more times, but, you know.
Hey, do like that.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
No, that isn't what you're here for.
Watch you get your ass slapped by Pappa G.
There you go.
Jade's like, you can do it! Waves pom pom.
I think I'm gonna get dunked a little here for a second. But let me not have the hand lantern on. Actually, let's put the hand lantern on. And then we'll swap. Let's just see if this changes anything in there. Does it actually brighten the graveyard, I wonder? Ooh.
I don't have a good answer for you. Because I've never tried it. Wonder, do you want to come up here with Dad?
It might also be a little easier if I put any levels into getting a deeper health pool. Since that increases the margin for error. But
Dennis Moon says, I don't know what's worse, the fight with Pappa G or the long-ass trek you gotta take to get back to him.
it's not as bad as Seath.
Oh my god, you're right.
I hate Seath's run. There was another one I really didn't like, but I like K-Log. Because it involved fucking Blighttown.
Oh my god. Yeah, the muck.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty
Though
much...
I had the rusted ring, so it wasn't horrid, but still.
Jade says they hated the Bed of Chaos run. Well, that's just because Bed of Chaos was stupid.
I feel like the Bed of Chaos essentially got drawn a second time in Drawfee. When they were like, Disney characters as Dark Souls bosses, and one of them went for Bambi, and they essentially made the Bed of Chaos.
Dennis Moon says Blighttown is best town.
Real aggressive open here, Pappa G.
Yeah, you might not have.
I've got enough health that I can. Well, he didn't stagger, but he stopped jumping. That was new. Oh.
Ah, keep moving.
Where we're not at.
To show your true face, eh?
Roll backwards.
I was trying to roll to the right.
You might have tried, but you failed.
I don't know how else I could have rolled a different direction with the thumbstick going this way. I thought I might roll forward, but I rolled backward.
Dude. No.
Because I just thought that might be another way. That's fair.
Get up here. No. The deer are allowed to live here too.
I do.
In fact, they were here before we were. Well, probably not those deer specifically, but that's not the point. Yeah. No. You're such a weenie. Wonder, come here.
Before you get a dual shot control.
Yeah. Up.
Use the tisk.
Wonder craves deer flesh. I mean, so do I, but that's not the point here.
He just wants to stand out there and scream.
Oh, get up here. Come on. You gotta... It's break time. Huh? Hey.
Yeah, sidetrack.
With looking at see if there's deer outside. You need to
You saw me move one of my legs.
You gotta pee.
Rory says yes.
Hi, Rory. Let's see how I do.
Alright, Pappa G, round... I've given up.
I don't know. I don't count. Well, I guess if you're shooting too.
Alright. He's close to stage 2.
He's close to the stage that fucks me up. Like, real bad.
And he's gonna turn. Yep.
Wish you wouldn't. Okay. I hate when he moves me through stone. Ugh.
At least then the stone's not there anymore.
Yeah, but I need it for the third phase.
Target?
Retarget in a second. Oh, he's actually faster than now. Okay, that's good to know.
Rory says hi.
I thought you were gonna say hydrate, so I'm gonna do that anyway.
I mean,
Yeah, do you want a treat? Did you do a good boy thing?
did he actually get off the porch?
Yeah, you Did you do a good boy thing? Huh? Can we have one more bread? I don't know, will you roll over for it?
Sure. Will it give me red?
Jade says, "Oh, and remember you were planning to try Molotovs."
Yeah, but I think I'll need to hit him with oil
And-
first, and I don't want to need to flip between multiple items.
It's way too much thinking, and
It's a lot of button hits while trying to stay out of range and trying to get it to accurately hit.
I just cut a Lego piece.
Oh, awesome.
you did it finally.
Another thing that I'm really good at, for anybody that's new here, is emoting, but I still don't know how it works.
I forgot about that.
I have had an interesting time in Yharnam, weaving at things. Finally.
What's the name of that clip? Micah the Elevator Master.
Bread. Ooh, and it's still warm. Yeah, I wonder.
Could you pass that tiny brush over? Oh, no. This is for you.
Even though we just
Yeah.
When it warms up later this week, I need to walk my dog.
Yeah, I'm holding off on any kind of bath time until it's less wet.
I would, but it's been about a month, so she's starting to get dog smell.
Oh yeah, he's staying, but he's such a low rider that it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
Are you not
That was weird.
Oh, good. Let me get this side too.
Do you do know you like going to groomers.
I don't like that he's just standing. That was threatening. Hi, Bun. She's gonna look at me.
Oh, yeah, you got bread.
It's fair. I relate, man. Okay, stuff. I jumped late.
Jade says, do you prefer when he hits you with a battle axe?
I really don't like this extended axe.
Take the fur off of it.
Again.
What is all? What is all?
That was rough. It'll be less rough here in a second when you devour.
Again, are you sure the battle axe is the hardest part?
Mm-hmm. I'm really sure.
Look at this nice coat of fur you have. Yep, keep paying attention to Titi. They've got bread, and Dad's got a brush.
It's a bee night.
Jade says sus.
I did successfully backstab that man with one hand.
Hey, don't you beat.
We got to the elevator too.
Do you just want to fight Pappa G one-handed?
No.
I don't know, you might be successful.
Remember when I fought him without my glasses on?
I already forgot about it.
I think that was the first
Why?
time I got into the third stage.
Good boy.
Oh, I made the blanket wet longer.
Did you lick the blanket so much? Didn't you do better with your glasses?
I didn't, was the funny thing. But that was when I was very heavily pain medicated because my back was all fucked up.
Maybe you're the opposite of keen around. The glasses are just holding you back.
Obviously. They give me too many details and I think about it too hard. Here, we'll try it for posterity's sake. We haven't done one of these in a couple years. This will be fine.
I swear to God, if you beat Pappa G.
I'll scream. We'll be done streaming for the night.
No! No, we will not, because you're gonna go to the next fucking bonfire.
I need you to understand, I can't see my health bar very well. Or his. people that don't know, my prescription is about a -1.
So you can't see
I
shit.
see a white dot and flashy movement.
And yet, somehow you've parried him twice.
I don't know how much health he has either.
That's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. He is still moving, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You, on the other hand, don't have a lot of health.
Oh shit, I'm on the 3rd stage!
Yeah, just don't fucking pay attention to his health bar.
Oh my god.
Yes, now you're dead.
Me still playing.
Okay, so what I've learned is that you look at the health bar too often.
Well, I don't know what his health was or mine was at that point.
I should
I
put
just-
sticky notes up there.
I just knew that it was still ongoing.
You don't need to know what his health is. You just need to know that you're not dead.
Oh. Let's see if I can do the run without glasses. This will be really funny. Because this actually requires me to be able to know where I'm going.
Watch us play without glasses. It's more impressive than it looks. Jade says doubt. Just about walked out the elevator again.
I almost didn't make it out that time.
Yup. You're doing a fantastic job.
Whew. I think I almost fell off. The hard thing. Oh, there it is.
You couldn't find the pig!
Oh shit! I couldn't hit the door after that.
My nuts.
I couldn't find the door.
Maybe you should put your glasses back on just to...
That was fun. Okay.
But then once you get to Pappa G...
Take them off again. Do I just need to take off my glasses to fight? I didn't know that he was using long mode yet.
Oh yeah, he had gone into long mode.
That's why I had commented, because I didn't know when he was going to go into long range mode.
Micah with no glasses loses to pig.
It would have been really funny if I would have won to Pappa G without them, and then died to Pig.
If you throw those here, I'll put them back where they belong.
Nice. That was very light sounding toss.
It was.
I don't know how I toss lightly or toss not lightly. Well, I mean, I know how to toss not lightly in this.
Yeah, that tossy.
Fucking curveball, that fucker. Hey, the pig's got your
They
souls.
can have them. He earned them.
But if you kill Pappa G, you gotta go after it.
Okay. Reasonable. If I kill Pappa G, I'll come back for that, like, 400 souls or whatever. died. Really that time. Well, I'm not early on that one.
I think that one you actually just didn't hit him.
Doing the tree.
Fine, I'll use my gun!
Too proud to show your true face, eh?
Swing and a miss! Well, actually...
No, he hit. He hit.
My brain wasn't even thinking about that it was from his perspective.
You sure hit.
Swing and a home run!
Head rolls fine.
There's a movie that I need to watch again. Primarily when it gets closer to spring, when I can actually go outside and start training with weapons. I have to watch Violent Night.
I haven't seen that one still. I forgot to go see the new one.
Oh.
I'm very sad about that.
Oh! Since the last stream, Katie and I went and saw Cocaine Bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I heard.
I recommend it as a movie, as long as you're good with gore.
Like,
It's a slasher film with a bear. And a story about...
so here's the thing. I enjoyed it. But I still hated it. Like,
Did you ever watch Dude, Where's My Car?
no.
Got it. You'd have the same reaction as you did with Cocaine Bear and Dude, Where's My Car? Well, with the exception that you might actually not like Dude, Where's My Car. My god, what is that? Ashton Kutcher or something? But I keep wanting to call him Ash Ketchum. Which, honestly, out of anyone to play Ash Ketchum in a movie, I could see him doing it.
I'm opening with gun this time. I'm not gonna kill here. I just wanna. I'm curious.
If I recall, it was
Too proud to show your
No,
true face,
I
eh?
just wanted to see how the hits felt against him with that. Since I walked in and was really bad.
Fair enough.
Time to check something else. Sorry, my ass cheek itched.
Oh no, your ass cheek. Is it from Pappa G slapping it too much?
Maybe. It was a little itchy. Do you have a favorite from song?
Me?
Yeah.
Story-wise, I really enjoyed... Every time I think I have a decision, I keep changing it. I think I have to go back to the first Dark Souls game. Jade's like, and why is it Elden Ring? So for me, the original Dark Souls, it is... I think for me, it has less to do with it being the best made, because I can't say that. I have to say that Elden Ring is probably better made, from what I've played. But there's something about going back to the original Dark Souls that just feels... Yes.
None of the home points ever feel as good as Firelink Shrine did.
Jade says nostalgia. Maybe. But even then, like, so I enjoyed the aesthetics of Dark Souls 3 a lot. Dark Souls 2 can... Yeah, the story for Dark Souls 2 made less sense to me. I didn't like the final boss.
Well, if you discovered last week with the base.
Okay, you didn't like that.
I think my favorite from Souls is probably Sekiro.
I do really like the story for Sekiro.
I like the story and the aesthetic.
I did like that one a lot.
Too proud to show your true face, eh?
So yeah, story-wise, Sekiro was one of my favorites, but I think that's the thing is that for all the FromSoft games... No, Katie did not play Sekiro. She watched me play.
No. I don't play these bullshit games.
What, you don't want to sit here for 3 hours fighting the same boss?
No.
Excuse me.
I think though, for as overall games, the first Dark Souls is what I enjoyed because to me it was a good mix of all the elements, whereas all the other games to me feel like there has been something that's slightly lacking. Like Bloodborne.
Yeah, the other ones just feel like they have a preferred playstyle.
Jade, you hated the story of Dark Souls 1?
Oh, I enjoyed it quite a lot.
It's just so depressing. Oh.
That's the whole world, though. For this...
I was gonna say, that's just FromSoft.
Sekiro was depressing, too.
Clear the tutorial.
Sekiro wasn't as depressing? Question mark? It was just Japan, all. I mean...
Dark Souls 1 more spoke to the players. Because in the first one it implies that if you quit, you've gone hollow.
Yeah.
And I like games that interact with their player. Which is part of why I like Earthbound so much. Do free blood buys.
Dark Souls 1, everything sucked, and even the endings don't let you make the world any better.
I mean, these games are generally not about making things better.
I mean...
As I'm just getting plastered into the cobblestone.
Pappa G wants to show you his boss.
Because, like, at the end of the day, my thing went off. Like in Sekiro, yeah, you protect your charge.
I stopped talking because I realized that you were fighting Pappa G and you just kept going.
because when he does that thrust, the best thing for me to do is to jump to the side of him.
Yeah. Jade
Time's
says,
just been
I'm
off.
glad the story was so minimalist that I didn't have to care about it. So that was another reason why I enjoyed the story of Dark Souls, was that if you were content just going into the world blind, you were happy about it. Or if you wanted to dig more into it, you could really dig into it.
There was a lot there.
Yeah. So, as I said, I don't think Dark Souls had the best story out of all of them, but I think blended with the other elements, it told its story the best. Or it did its job with telling the story.
Little shy on blurred. Again.
And then there's me, a person who doesn't like games as much.
Okay, he can do that. I don't know what pissed him off there, but he can go there.
There was something about Dark Souls 3 that didn't surprise me. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the world.
I'm a lot less familiar with 3.
Yeah, I basically only know one. Because we keep playing.
I was just a little burned after 2, and nobody ever told me if it was one that also forced you into a particular playstyle.
Jade, they are not active, but you can purchase them for when we do activate them.
Yeah, there's not actually any cards for Bloodborne. Because, all that would happen if I did a weaponless run is I would die. To be real honest, I'm not as fun as Jake. I don't know how fun it would be for you guys to watch me die with no contest. You're already seeing a lot of that.
Apparently now that I've seen how somebody fights fucking Pappa G without fucking weapons, apparently now I know it's possible.
Yeah. Of course it is.
We're already seeing you die a lot, says Roll for Severity.
There are. It's not like Jake playing Dark Souls, how he'll just kind of go through and you need to do stuff to throw him off.
I don't know, sometimes I do plenty well. Roll for Severity says, I don't think we need to add rage to it though by tying one arm behind your back.
I don't think I would get ragey, but it definitely wouldn't be as entertaining.
Unlike hog tying me and releasing me into Dark Souls.
Yeah, like, hey Jake, don't do PvP for a while. Change your armor.
Play with your feet.
Broken item this time. But like, if you were like, hey, do this one with no armor, I'd be like, I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah, apparently I'm funnier to watch when I'm frustrated.
Well, it's funnier to watch people that have the ability to do the thing than struggle to do the thing. But I'm already on the struggle bus.
It's weird to think that I am considered experienced enough in it.
How many times have you beat Dark Souls?
Once, actually.
How many times have you done Return to Lordran?
So more times than I can remember.
You wanna know how many times I've beat Dark Souls?
Once?
Yep.
Jake,
You wanna know how many
you've done
times
it.
I've played Dark Souls after?
0?
I played like a little bit, but then I got kind of bored because I'd already beaten it.
I know you've done Return to Lordran for at least 5 years.
Yeah. So
God.
like comparatively, that and you've gone through 2, 3, Sekiro, like you actually have a very high amount of experience playing this.
just
Nobody
really...
beats Dark Souls more than once because of the Bed of Chaos. It's not too bad of a fight.
Once you learn Bed of Chaos, it's not hard. It's
You just gotta walk around and touch the things.
Just annoying.
But you don't have to farm for healing items.
I can tell that's the one thing you're most salty about this game.
That's just like a mechanic that I cannot tolerate if they're going to make everything respawn. Because that was the thing that made it really fair with Dark Souls, was, okay, there's no cost to me in that regard, but it will make them all. Or like, even, I think if I could go back and touch the thing and it would actually heal me, even if it respawned everything, but the only way I can heal is by spending a consumable item.
I think if you go back to the Hunter's Dream,
It didn't last time I was there. I had to heal.
it's really hard for me to make that jump. I hate that mechanic too.
Yeah, that's an issue that I have. Because then it makes it punishing to learn. It's sort of like the same reason why I tell people that are new to League to like do teleports, play bot matches, and things like that. Because it's like, take some time, learn the game. You can't learn how to play anything if you spend most of the game dead. Or doing something unrelated to the thing you're trying to learn. Barely had enough time to move that time. Yeah.
To show your true
And
face, eh?
there was nothing I could do once he hit me with that. That's what gets me. Because I think I need to go farm for blood vials now.
Yarnamites.
Yarnamites. Sure fucking do. Like bad.
Is the lore behind too proud to show your true face that he thinks you're a Cthulhu monster?
Don't know yet.
I suppose I do have a few more lore digs into Bloodborne.
Yeah, I haven't done any.
So after you leave, I'll probably play more Bloodborne. Which actually, I need to double check when I work today.
Open with a jump, huh? That's gonna be a problem now. Woo, get inside. Okay. Neat as hell. Blood vial.
Alright, cool. Just had to... I work at 2:30. Oof. Jade says, can you level grind?
Yeah, I might, just to make it, because, like, I can, like, if I keep at it, I can get good enough to beat him. But it is so punishing to have to go back and farm for things, like, because I can only do, like, 2 or 3 runs against him before I run out of stuff and have to start farming.
gone very far, but try going back to the hunter's
I
dream.
will. Because I think it doesn't. If it does, then cool, I get a loading screen if I want to heal, I guess. Special trick weapon pass splits into 2 when activated. Work blades. That could be a fun one. Oh, it did heal. Cool. Nonetheless, now we get to.
Pray return to the waking sands.
If your blood tinge is higher, does it broaden the parry window? I know that that's my lowest stat.
It does not seem to do that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I
walked up.
Oh, good to know. Blood tinge soft caps at 25.
Okay, so it's kind of like the curse resistance.
But your damage modifier for firearms scales with blood tinge.
Okay. I did know that part. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything secondary that was an important mechanic there that I might be missing. So yeah, I can do a couple of these and get some stuff and things. Oh, this one. Especially because the whip makes this part of it a lot nicer for me.
Mm-hmm.
Lit on fire. Get lit on fire, it hurts. Here comes the mob. Bye-bye. Hello. Oh, I bowed. I'm learning all kinds of.
Endurance soft caps at 40.
Okay. I figured 50, so that's good. Let's see if I can get these guys to follow me. Yes. Can!
So the more you increase your skill, the more it increases your critical hit.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because the skill's your dex. Which is what this one's based around. For this weapon. I just don't have my stam quite where I want it yet. Oh gosh, it's 10 to 10 already.
Oh, I'll put find his lab.
God, remember the run for the Taurus demon the first time? Wasn't that such a shitty run when you were first learning? That one's a long one.
Yeah. That is. So Arcane also increases your discovery rates.
Discovery rates?
Item drops.
Ah. Side me.
Yeah. Interesting. Sorry, just had to do
No, you're
a
good.
little bit of research.
I'm just doing some speed grabbing.
So it doesn't impact the parry window. Nope.
Yeah.
I suspect Vitality might help. It keeps one comboing you to death in the later phases.
Yeah, I know that I'll need to get that as I go. I just really want to get my stamina even with my health first. That is a big thing about how I play games a lot of the time. Normally it helps with your shield, but not much of a thing here. But I think I can level up once now.
Gotta have the bars match. So I know the highest value you can get your stamina to is 170, and that is when you max out your stamina.
Okay, well, I just want it to match the...
I just don't know what that number is.
Well, right now... Oh, I just
Now shut your eyes.
waggled my cane. Oh, not quite enough. I'm only at 19 right now.
No, but you have... I was gonna say, you have heart souls.
Yeah, I need to go back and do this again anyway.
Your symmetry intensifies.
Because then what I do is I start alternating my strength and my stamina when I'm doing that.
Or in this case, skill,
Yeah.
since you're deciding to go the skill route now.
Yeah, never done that before.
You almost have twice the endurance as vitality,
Yep.
says Jade.
That is correct.
Oh, Rory redeemed a hydrant.
Yay! I love water.
Jade says doesn't seem very symmetrical to me.
Oh, see, but the bars are almost the same length. The bars are what I care about.
Because the bars are the thing you see every day.
They are the thing I see every day. I am also one of the people that, you know the cars that have the speedometers where what the speed limit is kicks up to the top? There's some cars that, they were working on that whatever the speed limit is for the area you're driving turns your speedometer. So the goal speed is always vertical.
That makes sense. I would like that a lot.
I would really like to give it a shot. Because they found that people maintain their speed better if they're given a target position rather than a target number.
Because they don't have to read a number, they have to...
Uh-huh.
Man, psychology's weird.
Right?
People are weird! As you go around beating dogs with a cane.
You know, sometimes it's just what you gotta do, I guess.
Sometimes you just want to watch the world burn.
I personally like a simmer. Wonder.
What's in a Wonder Ball?
Gotta kill him like now. I hate when pole arms work for their intended purpose against me. There's something must happen.
I can't think what, though.
Because every time I walk past that spot, I get it. Even though there's no visible enemy. Sorry for the big run. Did I go down here yet with this dog? Did I pick up the item over here? Still a dog.
Yeah, dog's still there.
Okay. I guess I did pick up the item. That's good. Uh-oh.
Are you concerned, Wonder?
Damn, I missed the... That's fine. I can go back here and grab them from them.
Or die trying.
Or die trying. Though I think if that's like my goal, they'll be not too bad. Splay. Drake. Splay. Okay.
Allow Instagram to access your contacts. No!
No, thank you.
Legs!
Legs.
Pain!
Legs.
Oh!
Legs. Hello, pants.
Oh! Close the window.
Go to sleep. Dick. Oh, they can one-shot me. Well, that's 3,000 dicks gone.
It is 10:01.
Yeah, I'll probably be sitting here to farm a little bit so that people aren't bored with me next week, though.
What? Bored with you next week? We're just gonna watch you try to kill Pappa G again.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to get the
Oh.
farming out of the way.
Alright. Well, with that, we are gonna end for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Mike is pretty much just gonna run around and...
Try to make it so that I can fight him more than 3 times in a row before I need to go farm while we're on stream, because that's really irritating me.
Yeah.
If I wasn't on stream, I wouldn't be able to fight, but I hate... Okay, guys, everybody hold still while I do another farm run so that I can fight the boss.
Change places! Alright. Anyway, tune in. I think Saturday we'll be playing something.
I think so. I think that hopefully people will be well.
Yeah, I think we will have enough people to play D&D.
Yeah, barring somebody getting sick again.
Yeah.
We haven't had much luck with that.
Yeah, so if you haven't joined our Discord, that's where you'll be able to find out. So I'll just quickly do... Yes, I know what the chat rules are. I wrote them.
You sure? There we go.
Yeah,
There you guys get a death before we go.
Yep, I'm not logged in. So, alright.
Can't be as long as the health bar. Sag.
Alright, catch you guys later. Night!